people, guys, all around the world, my people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, welcome and welcome back. This is the Pioneer YouTube channel, and I am _priceless, coming to you live and direct from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa. Guys, as the title suggests, their grudge, NYABOHANSE YouTubers, their grudge with I am Marwa. Guys, it has been absolutely amazing. The weekend was fine, superb, and I hope you also had a fantastic weekend. Yes, guys, like the title suggests, today we are talking about some of the NYABOHANSE YouTubers and their grudge with Marwa. Yes, we are talking about them and their grudge with Marwa. And who do we have on the table today? We have Sintake1, Masupo, aka the dirty swine of NYABOHANSE. And we're gonna touch on its game too. Also, we're gonna touch probably Mogose and some of the cohorts of the toxicity of the toxic people in NYABOHANSE. Guys, you see, we have been witnessing all the hullabaloo, all the challenges, all the campaign of calumny, all the attempts to ensure that these people undermine Marwa's influence, Marwa's brand, and everything he stands for and he represents. We've seen them do that countlessly, numerous times. Yes, why am I doing this content? This content was informed by the recent content created on the YouTube space of Masupo, aka the swine of NYABOHANSE, where he featured Sintake1, aka Manu, Marwa's childhood friend, and I've told us about him here on this channel. And to our new people, thank you for joining us. Welcome and welcome good. Here we talked about studying abroad opportunities, documenting traveling experiences, and take on global perspective just like this, because I am a global citizen that I believe in the unity of Africa. Africa, we have the solution for our problems, and the whole world has the solution for us also. So we need to go in synergy, in alignment with the world, like the United States of America, towards helping us towards fine-tune solutions to the African problem. But it is baffling, it is disturbing that we Africans, we've decided to be, trash talking one another, to be fighting one another, to be saying things that are not good, that does not represent us, does not say good about us, in an attempt just to what? Amass wealth. Because this is a certain Marwa that we all know. He was a rejected one, even in NYABOHANSE. He was a rejected one. He fought his way through life. And today, he has amassed, to a certain degree, a huge God-like followership, God-like, subscribers on the YT Express and other social media, across other social media. But, as it is stated, whenever there's success, there's also bound to be what? Failure, trying to stagnate or to rub rubbish on the success rate. Yes, people, you see, Marwa, like we all know, like I've said, initially, he fought his way through life. He had to find himself in Colombia. From Colombia, he started making videos, making content, sharing with the world, and the YouTube algorithm picked him. Marwa becomes so huge and popular. Then he decided to I've started making money, and I don't want to deviate from my dreams, because I come from the village. I know what it implies. I know what it means. People from the village with limited opportunities, without access to opportunities that could change their lives. So it behoves on me, Marwa, to ensure I give back to my community in NYABOHANSE, Migori County, Kenya, East Africa, towards what? Transforming the community, towards changing the, economic condition of the people. That is why he came back to the village. First and foremost, he built for the family, in support of his sister also. But mostly, it was Marwa that built the house. After building for the family, he decided to now I have to be man enough. I have to toil my own path. I have to chart my own destiny. He decided to go to, the Villa Medellin site right now. He started the foundation, and we've seen how, like myself, I've been there from day one that the foundation has started till that house got finished to where it is. One step at a time. I've seen it because I love Marwa passionately. It is not because of anything. In fact, I'm not saying that. In fact, Marwa is not, when it comes to content creators, Marwa is not even, when I rank them on scale, Marwa is not even my first 3 content creators on YouTube that I love. But he's like, when we say first 5, Marwa is among. But the reason why I love him, because I've seen the impact he's creating. And today, the reason has swapped. Now, Marwa is number 1 on my what? On my scale of preference when it comes to favorite YouTubers, because the toxicity he has gone through and he's still experiencing, all the rubbish people are saying, is what I've decided to talk about him, because I've seen that guy from where he was and to where he is today. Why are we doing this content? We've seen the Mat Masubo brought on his camera and his channel, Sintake1, aka Manu. Marwa told us when he was building Villa Medellin that this is his childhood friend. He would love to open YouTube channel for him. Had he been that guy open YouTube channel that time that Marwa told us, Marwa announced him to us, he would have been one of the, in fact, after Marwa, he should have been the biggest, because that was even before David Gino opened his own YouTube channel. Yes, Marwa taught us about Sintake1. Then the following week, Marwa opens YouTube channel for David Gino. So imagine, he started the channel that back then. He wouldn't have gone to the platform of who? Mat Masubo, spin all those nonsense he was saying in that content. Bro, you not see why it is good to act when it is at the right time. Don't suspend things. Don't try to procrastinate. Don't try to think, oh, I have ample time. I have time on my hand. Let me do, I will continue. I will do this tomorrow. I'll do that. Before you know, time will slip out of your hand. And when you tend to realize, it is too late. And that is what I just catch up with you. Guys, we've seen, if it's not watched, go to Mat Masubo YouTube channel. You see that content they created recently where he told the world that he went to the Villa Medellin during the party. He got, other support, but he didn't get material things. And when he said material things, he left me baffling. What was he making reference to? He was saying he get other support without material things. What is the material things? By the implication of his statement, guys, he means he needs donation. He needs money from people just to build house the way Nastor is building, the way Mayugno is building, the way Mapupo is building. And that is where their grudge with Marwa stem from. That is just the only issue. The problem of Marwa in NYABOHANSE, the challenge Marwa is facing in NYABOHANSE, stem from the fact that these people want to build like Mayugno, they want to build like Mapopo, they want to build like Nastor, they want to build like Diana Kemi. But this thing is not forthcoming. The donation, the support from the people, Team Marwa, is not forthcoming. And they were the ones that they caused this issue. They've been loyal. Even if you don't like Marwa, there's a way you can play it along to get what you want. But you think you can throw the part of toxicity. And I've told you, I've been advocating here. I said, those people sending you peanut, the people, the sponsors that they're sending you guys peanut in NYABOHANSE, and you think they love you to trash talk Marwa, to talk about your community and put your community to the global stage in bad light. You are doing disservice to yourself. You are doing disservice to your community. But you've never taken me serious. You thought we were just talking for talking sake. I told us here, I don't talk for talking sake. I talk when the universe has communicated with me. That is just it, guys. You see, when Marwa started creating this content, when Marwa came back from Colombia, he started crisscrossing the world, traveling the world. They were calling him an Illuminati member, that he has belonged to the cult of the Illuminati. Nobody was forthcoming. They don't want to. But it now dawned on them. Oh, so this thing, it means there's something called digital economy. Money can be, it is a spinning money industry. Money can be milked from the internet. by just sharing your life, sharing your views, sharing your thoughts with the larger community across the world. Then, because they have seen how Mayugno's life got changed, this is a certain Mayugno who was nowhere to be found. Mayugno did not go to school. Mayugno is struggling to speak English. Mayugno is struggling to do many things. But this is a certain Mayugno held by the hand by Marwa. And his life has changed under 1 year. Or can we say now under 2 years? Because that was exactly last year, that was 1 year. 2 years now, this time around, when Marwa opened channel for Mayugno, and we have seen that guy in our very eyes. His story, his life has changed because that was a guy on the streets. Mayugno came from the streets. Mapopo, the same thing. But you can see their life has changed. So they now decided, oh, so they never loved Marwa. They were running away from Marwa. They were running away from Marwa. They were calling Marwa Marwa was being seen as a fetish human. So they are just trying to like run away from him. Don't go closer to him. He will initiate you into all those things called activity and the rest. No. But when it is done on them, they've seen the impact, solid, concrete example and impact. What Mayugno has done with the channel, with the platform Marwa has offered him, or he has given him the opportunity to appear on his channel, and he has opened a channel for him. Then now everybody say, wow. So they were coming to Marwa. That is why I told those guys, if you've been following me, I said, I talk from an intuitive angle. If once Marwa brings you on camera, when I see you, I know who you are. Whether you, if you like fake what, claim what, it is a gift that was given to me. It is not something I don't know how I put. It's universe. It's God Almighty that gave me the gift, and I'm happy for the gift of clairvoyance, to see things even before they happen. I am happy for that. And that is just it. When Marwa brings you on the camera, if you are not so, if there's a question mark, let me just put it that way. If there's a question mark, careless about your life, I know the more I see you on the camera, the more my eyes look you into the eye, no matter what. So most of them, they've not been truthful. They are not genuine. They are not clean. They just wanted to like, oh, let's just write on the wave top Marwa's benevolence, towards helping and elevating others. Let's see if the people that they are sending Mayugno money, they could send us money, we could also build, we could live large, we could live in our own mansions and make. No. It doesn't work that way. That is why Sintake, in that content, he was telling the world that he did not get anything because he was expecting that after the party, he must have started his own construction. He must have been constructing by now. He must have been erecting his own mansion, just the way Mayugno is doing, Mapopo is doing, Danakem is doing, and others are doing. But it is nowhere to be found, and that formed the basis of their grudge. The same thing applicable to the Matmasupo. Matmasupo thinks because he was one of the Masons in that Villa Medellin, they were the ones laughing at Mayugno. When Mayugno started, people like Matmasupo, they were the ones laughing at him. Because to them, they have this quagmire state of mind. Low liver, low key people. That they don't think, they don't envision things, they don't see life from a global perspective. They are not so confident of themselves that they can really, evolve and become a better change agent in life. So when somebody is doing something, they are the kind of naysayers that they would try to undermine your efforts, trying to see that they bring you down. You don't need to rise, you don't need to grow. But, Mayugno stood to his gun. And today, Mayugno, he is where he is. And that is really costing them. Guys, you can see, recently also, Gitriba has shown us how his, water tank was pieces. They used a machete to cut the water tank, a big GP tank of almost how many liters? 1,000+ liters or 2,000+ liters. Somebody just went there out of jealousy, envy. Because Gitriba is making it, Gitriba is evolving, Gitriba is growing. That makes them, and it reminds them of their failure. So instead, let's destroy it. How will you grow with that kind of mindset? If you want to grow in this life, the secret is Wish people what you wish yourself. When you see somebody winning, don't be jealous. Don't be angry. Don't just take onto toxicity and negativity. Instead, make sure that you what? Pray for them. Use that as a motivation. Wish them well. Before you know, you attract it into your life. But by destroying it, you think you can attract it or you can bring down that person. No. Instead, you are trying to push the person to, outclass you the more. Yes, you are pushing the person to outclass you the more. And that is their grudge. People in NYABOHANSE, that is their grudge with Marwa. Because by now, they presumably they came from the community, they should have been building, erecting structures, but it is not happening because you guys are not loyal. You guys don't understand what it implies to be a loyal person. You guys are driven by something you just want to gain and go, and you trash talk person. You see, if there's anything you see Nigerians are winning, is when a Nigerian is winning, the other Nigerians will support you. Because they know in unison, in unity, and in support, we will attract the same thing. Not undermining the person's effort because you think it is not yet your time. Who tells you that your time will not come? Instead of trying to be envious of someone, clap for them, give them their flowers, motivate them, push them. Before you know, nobody reigns forever. And that is why you see Marwa has been using his platform to elevate you people, yet you people are using toxicity to rub on his name. Because Marwa understands the game. Nobody stays relevant forever. And that is why Nigerians, we understand. If you are reigning today or you have been an influencer, you are influencing today, people will support you. And nobody stays relevant forever. And that is why, you see, I've once told us, it's like Marwa is a Nigerian born in Kenya. Because nobody stays relevant forever. Everything has its time and season. You are at the top today. Tomorrow, another person will come out and replace you. And that is why Nigerian, because of the unity of purpose we have, those supporting one another. You see, when somebody reigns, he's not there. Nobody will be angry. Let me just give us an example. You know Two-Face Idibia, right? The guy that sang African Queen. You are my African Queen. Girl of my dream. You remind me of that. You know the lyrics. You know the lyrics. You know the song. These are the guys that laid the foundation for Afrobeat to where it is today. But you can see young dudes like who? Davido, aka Obio. People like Wizkid. People like Burna Boy. They have emerged and become a global voice. When it comes to Afrobeat, they are influencing far way more than the Two-Face Idibia and Idris Abdulkarim and the rest, those people that laid the foundation for the Afrobeat to, get to where it is today. And let me shock you guys. These guys that they are reigning now at the global stage, when it comes to Afrobeat, they can never trash talk. A legend like Two-Face, legend like Idris Abdulkarim and the rest of them, no, they respect them instead. And that is why Nigerians, our secret, I've revealed one of our secret to you people, why we are winning globally. You must respect who showed you the way, and you must follow the person that knows the road. The same thing applicable. I'm calling on you all to show respect to Marwa, to follow Marwa because he knows the road. But you people find it difficult. You want to outsmart him, and you can never outsmart your master in this life. And that is why life, it is a journey. Life, it is full of lessons. Life has a way of humbling everybody. If you think you can just toy with somebody's emotion, somebody's time, opportunity, brand, and everything, and you think you can go scot-free, you can never go scot-free. Instead, you become what? Agitated, frustrated, and you take on with that toxic energy and negative energy, and you'll be spinning nonsense, thinking you are trying to bring that person down. You are not bringing him down. Instead, you are pushing him, and he will continue winning, and you will continue being at the lowest ebb of life. So the earlier the better you realize that you need to give Marwa his flower. You need to respect whom has taken it upon himself to show you the way, the better for you. So that is their grudge with Marwa, guys. They are always bitter because they wish they get what Marwa has. They wish They possess what he possesses. To them, maybe they've known him right from childhood. So why would somebody we know, we thought his life is not going to be anything, all of a sudden his life has changed, it has transformed. And that is, you now see why they normally say he belongs to the Illuminati. You now see why? You now see why? When you understand the game of life, winning it is easy. It is not when you are being sponsored and given peanuts to trash talk somebody, to talk against your community. It is when you think it is when you are winning. No, you will continue doing that and you are not going to win. You will continue being a loser, and losers will be frustrated. Yes. So the parent, you know, that is their grudge, guy, with Marwa. That is the grudge, because they wanted Marwa to help them. They wanted people, those Marwa sponsors that are sponsoring people like Gitriba, Mayukno, Mapopo, and the rest, to be helping them also to be building. It doesn't work that way. And you said you are going to go with divergent views. You want to, yeah, I am a person that believes in inclusivity. I believe in inclusivity. I love divergent views. Yes. I am a Nigerian that has, I have family members, extended family members though, that they are Muslim. I am Christian. And we live peacefully. You can see. So what I'm saying, I love inclusivity, I love divergent views. But in our differences, we will realize there's something that binds us together, which is the binding humanity. All of us must get that into our skulls. And that is what I want you people to realize and understood when it comes to, you know, giving Marwa his flower. Not just be spin nonsense and saying things that are not in alignment with truth. That is their problem, guys. Their problem they want to build, and the building, the donation, sponsorship is not forthcoming. So it really annoys them. It's getting them angry. That is just it. So wonderful and wonderful guys all around the world. We've taken time to address this content to Matt Masubo, and also Sintakiwan and the other their likes in NYABOHANSE, whom they have always, you know, tried to be like Marwa. They have always tried to, you know, dethrone Marwa, which is difficult to dethrone Marwa. Instead, I have advised you in this content, apply the principle that Nigerians are using to win. And when you do that, your community NYABOHANSE will win. There will be no toxicity in NYABOHANSE. Instead, NYABOHANSE will be winning. The earlier you better, the better for you. So that is just it. Wonderful and wonderful people around the world. My guys in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Kenya, Nigeria. Anyway, love us. See us again.